Greetings. I did a simple test to see if weapon damage penalty is in the game. If you are not familiar with damage penalty, then I will explain you shortly. It applies only to hull, not to shields. So against shields all weapons deal exactly same. They don't have any damage penalty. But against hull, we have 4 classes of weapons: small, medium, large and huge, and 3 classes of ships: small, medium and large, which is determined by landing pad the ship require. So Anaconda is large ship and Viper is small ship. And damage penalty is pretty simple. Small weapon receive damage penalty against medium and large ship hulls. Medium weapon receive damage penalty against large ship hulls. So small weapons are 100% effective, supposedly, only against small ships. But large weapons and huge weapons are at 100% against any ship. And to see the difference, I took 3 ships: small Viper Mark IV, medium Asp Explorer, and large Anaconda. All ships had lightweight bulkheads and almost identical armor points, around 1680 armor points. To achieve that, I used hull reinforcement packages. My idea was that if I'm shooting at ships with exactly same armor points, the damage should be same. Sadly, there are no large multi-cannons, so I can't try multi-cannons. And I know that cannons and railguns are excluded from damage penalty, so if you use cannons or railguns, they should be effective against any size ships. So I will try cannons to see if there are no damage penalty, and pulse lasers. As usually, I am just giving you information. How you use this, or will you use it at all, it's up to you. And this particular information I would call confusingly interesting. Cannon test did prove that small and medium cannons do not receive any damage penalty. The difference is within acceptable error margin. However, there's funny thing going on with large cannon. It did 2.5% damage per shot against Viper, 3% shot against Explorer, and 4% damage against Anaconda. So actually against bigger ships, large weapon deals more damage than against small. It's funny. And with pulse lasers there also is funny thing going on. There's definitely a damage penalty for small weapon, around 20-25% I would say. So with one full load of weapon capacitor, small pulse laser did 11% damage against Viper and around 9% to Asp Explorer and Anaconda. But the fun part is that medium pulse laser did exactly the same damage to Explorer or Anaconda, and the difference is quite huge. So medium weapon is better against small ships or what? 25% damage done within one weapon capacitor against Viper, and only 15 against Explorer and Anaconda. And large pulse laser did very similar damage to all 3 ships. So what this test tells you, there is still damage penalty for anything but cannons and railguns, but it seems that large cannon against small ships does less damage than against large. It's weird. And same time medium pulse also acting very weird. This was my quick look at damage penalty. I would advise you all take weapons of your choice and test them out to know exactly what's going on. But in the end we should not care much about damage penalty because we use what we have. If ship of your choice has small hardpoints, you will not be able to fit anything but small. If you don't want to have any trouble, ignore ships with small hardpoints and go for ships only with medium and large ones, or use Vulture, which has no small and medium hardpoints. Fly safe, commanders.